All right, good morning, agents. This is Kevin Lauren. I'm the Director of Training and Marketing here. And today we're going to discuss AI, super scary topic. In particular, we're going to be discussing ChatGPT, which I'm sure everybody on the line has heard about, but I just keep getting asked questions about it for weeks and months now. People are wondering, what the heck do you do with AI? You hear a lot about it. It's revolutionizing industries, all this crazy stuff, right? So today we're just going to take a look. And I know some of you have probably not even ever opened up or seen ChatGPT. So we're going to take a look and see how you can use it to help your real estate business. So before we get into today's topic, I'm going to bring corporate broker Bill Seitz on the line to discuss this with us. Good morning, Bill. How are you doing today?
Hey, good morning, Kevin. How are you? Doing well.
1 second, maybe.
Can you hear me, Kev?
All right, much better. Good morning, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Kevin?
Good. Now that I have my speakers on, I can hear you.
Wait, is that me or you?
It's always me.
It's all good.
Yeah, so good morning, Bill. Good morning, agents. Like I said, today is the AI topic. And so when I brought this up to you, Bill, you're like, ooh, that's scary, right?
Well, yeah, it's a new concept that we haven't had it's a new and old concept, right? So, it's something that we're getting used to, and it is, there are components that can be scary, but there are also things that can help us in our real estate business. And I think those are the things that we got to focus on.
Yeah, exactly. So, ChatGPT by itself, I don't think that's taking over humanity and all that, the big AI questions. But it certainly, as I've, delved into it, I have, learned that it can be a very valuable tool in a lot of the stuff that we do, because, we're always looking for content. We're always looking for, a lot of different things that help us in our real estate business. And ChatGPT just spits it out for you. It's really bizarre. So yeah, we're going to take a look today.
Well, as we always preach, Kevin, technology is continuing to change. And if we don't adapt with it, we're going to be behind the curve. So
yeah, not going to happen here at ARG.
No, you do a great job at staying in front of the line with this stuff. So we always appreciate that, Kevin.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Hey, real quick, I just wanted to touch, Cameron's not going to be on this morning, but a lot of you have just on the mortgage update, Kevin, a lot of news has come out about the LLPA loan level price adjustments from Fannie and Freddie. And effective May 1st, they're basically changing their pricing depending on the credit profile of the borrower and the down payments that their loan amounts and the LTVs. And so, it is kind of controversial. And so I just wanted to verify this is true. This is getting implemented. There has been a little pushback in the industry, so we'll kind of have to see what happens. But I just want to keep this as kind of a reminder to everybody what's happening in the industry, so they're aware. And when they have their pre-approvals or they have their with their borrowers, as this, if they're looking right now or they're going to be looking soon, that they will have changes to the cost of the loan. And essentially what's happening is, some kind of unfortunate, we're used to people that has the best credit and they're putting more money down. They're getting the best terms and the best rates. Well, they're actually going to be paying a little bit higher fees now. So you have a 780 FICO, you're putting 25% down, you're going to have potentially higher fees. And some of those fees are going to get essentially passed down, not, loan to loan, but, the borrowers with lower credit profiles, maybe putting less money down, they are going to have lower fees. So we're seeing kind of like this kind of flip-flop a little bit, in the sense of the cost of the loans for the people who are less qualified essentially, or have a lower profile, are going to actually be paying less in essence. Then the fees are going to be going up for people that have a better credit profile. So as you can imagine, a lot of kind of friction and controversy about this topic, and I'm sure we all have strong feelings either way. But it is happening, it is changing. So just be mindful of that when this kind of passes through May 1st. We're going to keep an eye on it here at Clearview Mortgage, but just to see what it looks like. I have a client here now that's in a contract for a probate purchase. So we don't know exactly when it's going to close. We're thinking in the next 60 days, but the loan is not locked. But now I'm going to have to look at it after May 1st and see where the pricing is going to get adjusted to, so they're aware of the costs associated with it. So just want everyone to be mindful of that. It's not if, it is happening now in just a couple of days. So if you have any questions about that further, please reach out to us at Clearview and give us a call, and we'll have that conversation.
Sure. Well, thanks for that, Bill. Really appreciate that update. We always need to be aware of these changes as they happen. So that, again, helps us bring value to our clients. So appreciate that, my friend.
Of course.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to get right into our topic today. Let me share my screen with you guys. And in fact, today I'm going to share my entire screen. And that way I can go back and forth between a few things here. All right. So ChatGPT. So really, really interesting. Let me just clean my desktop up here since you guys can all see it. Too much stuff happening here. All right. So here's my ChatGPT screen. And I'm also going to bring up a graphic here that I've created for you guys. So using AI in real estate. Okay, it sounds like, future stuff, right? But it's just, the way I'm seeing it, and I'm literally just, like most of us, just checking this out. And, this is brand new to me. But I'm finding out that we can use this in all of our marketing. So, with all real estate marketing, especially in SEO, we're always needing to come up with written content. All right, so written content is the thing that gets us noticed by Google, and that's what ranks any web page or any post, even Facebook posts, LinkedIn posts. They all can be ranked, and they all can be, listed on Google. So really, really cool. So one of the first things that we can use this AI and ChatGPT in general is to create optimize Facebook posts. So first of all, you can use this to do anything. So literally right before the meeting, I typed in, write an article about 5 reasons to live in San Diego, right? So that's something that we would probably want to, have some content on our website if we're a realtor in San Diego. So literally I wrote that, and this is what it spit out. A very well-written, like kind of strangely well-written, 5 reasons. This is a beautiful little article, and you could take this, copy the whole dang thing, and put it right on your website, and it's ready to go. So, before I ever saw this, this was my dream, 3, 4, 5, 15 years ago, because I've been doing search engine optimization for probably since it started, 2002, 2003. So one of the things that I always have been doing is writing content, either writing content for a client or writing content and having the client augment it, or having the client give me content. It's always been about content. You have to have written content in order to do this stuff. So, having this just being spit out is really awesome, but really freaky too. So this is literally how this can work. So if we're sitting here and we're like, all right, I need a Facebook post for my property. And I have this all just written out. So I'm just going to copy and paste this for you guys. I'm going to put this into my OpenAI ChatGPT. And I'm going to do a little bit of augmentation here. I'm going to make sure that I have my address. And I'm going to use Leanne Thomas's current listing. So I'm going to put my address in here. I know it's probably kind of small, so bear with me. And so this literally says, all right, write me a Facebook post caption for our new listing located at, here's the address. Make the post SEO optimized and summarize the following listing description into 3 sentences. So I'm literally going to take her entire listing description from the MLS. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste that into here. And let's clean that up. And I'm literally just going to press the little button and watch it go. So this is writing this for us in real time. Just listed. Come see this stunning, nearly new Lennar home in Chino. 2 master bedrooms, 1 upstairs, 1 down, gated courtyard entry, beautiful living room, and upgraded kitchen with granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. Look at this. It's just super well written. It's ready to go. And now I can copy this, and it even comes with our little hashtags, right? How cool is that? And it even comes with our little home icon, because I told them this is for Facebook, right? And so you can just copy this whole thing and paste it to Facebook. So put in the chat if you have ever seen this and if you are actually using this. And Don Kearney asks, you can have ChatGPT, you're doing your open house ads. Yes, yeah. Feel free to throw in the chat just brainstorm different ways that you think that you could use this ChatGPT in your real estate business. Michael D says he uses it every day, right? So this is something that you guys can it's free. You just have to go to OpenAI, chat.openai.com, and get a free account, and you can start doing this stuff. So let's do a couple of other examples, just because we can. And so how about, let me get back to my graphic. How about we need something for SEO optimization for an Instagram post? Well, let's try that. So I'm going to copy that, put this in our little message area. Let me get my address again. Put it in here. And it's actually fun to do. I mean, this is really bizarre to me. So, I want you guys to definitely experiment with this. And I know, Ana Chavez, you asked me about this a long time ago, and I had a couple of good, ideas about how to use AI, but it's taken me this long to kind of, delve into it and really figure it out. All right, so this is going to be our Instagram post. And so what it does is it knows the kind of ideal number of characters, all that kind of stuff for Instagram, and it starts throwing this stuff out there. So super easy. I mean, that took me seconds, right? And so again, what I always preach is to get your social media posts for the month dialed in. Do it once a month. Sit down for an hour and use ChatGPT, make a bunch of really cool posts, get them all scheduled to post throughout the month on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and anywhere else you want to be. And you're going to be organized, and you're going to have some really meaningful SEO optimized, really cool posts. So let's try another one. We could do this all day, and I encourage you to do this. So here's another one: SEO optimized content for creation for LinkedIn, right? Okay, ChatGPT knows all about LinkedIn. And so, LinkedIn prefers written content in the form of blog posts or article style content. So ChatGPT will say, oh, okay, this is for LinkedIn. Cool. So let's just try this one. Provide me with an SEO optimized blog post for 5 reasons people love living in your city, right? And that's the one that I did earlier, but let's just do it live. In, how about Newport Beach? Home office. So literally, I'm going to click this little special button. This is so difficult, right? And now I'm going to have this perfect SEO optimized, article that I can put in LinkedIn. And look at this. It's spitting it out in, seconds, really. So freaky, maybe, but useful, absolutely. So I'm, once I've discovered this, I've been using this, like David said, every day. In summary, Newport Beach offers its residents a perfect combination of natural beauty, luxurious living, and endless recreation opportunities. It reads very well. I'm an okay writer, but I think this writes better than I do. So very, very cool. You guys, this is kind of groundbreaking. You got to know that. And so same thing, we can optimize stuff for YouTube. We can optimize, and what we're finding out is people are learning different ways to use this technology, by the hour. This is changing. So I have some friends that do, coding, and the ChatGPT is doing some of the coding for them. This is really groundbreaking stuff. So, and then also you can take content that you've already written, and you can, put that into ChatGPT, and it'll kind of rewrite that for you. So sometimes, one thing that Google recognizes is uniquely written content. So if I just take something that's already been posted to the internet, 1,000 times, and I just put it on my website, Google has an AI, they have an artificial intelligence bot that goes and spiders all the different websites, and it can tell that this is exactly written like these other articles, word for word. So you actually get dinged for that. Having uniquely written content, which is what ChatGPT actually does, is it allows you to have that uniquely written content, and Google says, whoa, this is unique, this is new, this is fresh. So that's been a giant breakthrough for me, is making sure that I'm having unique content. And you can take little bits of content from other publishers, and you can say, hey, I'm going to take your information and I'm going to have ChatGPT rewrite it. Now it's completely, unique content. So this is a huge breakthrough for us. One of the other things that I'm using ChatGPT for is just, SEO pages within my website. So how about we do something like this? Types, or write an article about the different types of mortgages. If I just needed some mortgage information on my website. So boom, when it comes to purchasing a home, most people don't have the cash on hand to pay for it outright. This is where the mortgages come in, right? So now all of a sudden I'm going to have this great page about mortgages on my website that's uniquely written. So, just start brainstorming, because this is just as usual, I just want this webinar to spur your thinking and to think, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to use, AI to do this, or I'm going to, create something to do, whatever suits your business, right? So, think about a charity that you're involved in. I'm going to have the ChatGPT write a content piece about the charity that I'm involved in, right? Or I'm going to have ChatGPT write me a piece about, the different attributes of the, the area that I live, right? It even, in some cases, will write an article about a specific community within a city, which I always preach as being a great way to attack SEO for a realtor website. So let's try this. Let's try write an article about Turtle Rock community in Irvine. We'll see. I didn't spell article right, but it doesn't care, it knows. So Turtle Rock is a charming community located in the heart of Irvine. So all of a sudden I have, if I'm a realtor that specializes in Irvine, or, in Turtle Rock, or in Irvine, I can have ChatGPT write me a couple of articles about the different areas within Irvine. Within, you know, the Irvine is the master plan community, right? And it is broken up into all these different little communities, right? So I can have ChatGPT write me a few different articles about the different communities within Irvine. I mean, this is insane. You know, never before have we've had access to this kind of, you know, a helper, right? And again, I mean, I could just go on for hours and hours about the different ways that you can actually do this. One of the another great idea is to use ChatGPT to help you write your automations, right? So you can use ChatGPT to help you write your drip campaigns, right? You can use ChatGPT to write, you know, scripts for overcoming objections. I mean, the list is absolutely endless. So what I want you guys to do is, you know, use the, you know, go on to chat openai.com and make a free account, experiment with it, have a little fun with it, and then next week come back and I want to see what you guys have come up with respect to using AI, because it is absolutely endless. And I know Bill had to pop off the line, but I'm sure you all can understand that there are many ramifications for this technology. And this is the kind of thing that, you know, as realtors, we want to embrace this kind of technology. We want to understand it. We don't want to be the I call them ostrich dinosaurs. You know, you have your head in the ground, or you're a dinosaur. You're not going to adopt new technology, right? So really, really important stuff to check out. Katya Campbell says, I did it. It looks good. Absolutely. Good job. So I know today is a slightly shorter webinar, but just really, again, want to thank you guys for coming on the webinar every week, learning about some new facet of real estate marketing or real estate in general. So with that said, get out there, make it a great week and a productive week, and we will see you all on the webinar next week. Have a great one.